Good morning. It's Travels with Dottie here, and it's January 6th, 2025. And I'm utilizing the flying selfie stick again, hoping it's going to continue to work well. There's been an odd thing happening with it. There's a mode that it's in now, it's called direction track. So it faces me, goes backwards while I'm walking forward. And it seems to do well for a while, and then it just seems to drift off to the side. So hopefully, this is about my third attempt this morning. So anyway, I hope it works. If it doesn't, this may end up in the trash can. But anyway, it's a Monday, it's sunny. I'm wearing a jacket, but I probably really don't need to. I didn't realize how warm it was out here. We got a bright sunny day ahead of us. And I have no particular plans for the day, which in my world, that's a good thing. Um, what else, Dottie? What else do we want to talk about? I'm ready for you. Right, Dottie? Um, let's see. The big tent is in a little less than 2 weeks. Today's Monday. The big tent opens a week from Saturday. And this is the time of year, as you've seen, and if you watched my video today, you'll see, or the past couple of days, you'll see how Quartzsite is getting very busy. Now, here's an odd thing. We have reports from like Campulence Man up on off Formosa Road, and hang on. And according to him, I need to stop for Dottie. Sorry for the brief interruption. Dottie had to do her business, and when she does her business, I gotta take care of it. So I'm sorry. I just was a little nervous when I hear a car right behind me because, especially, they're driving into the sun. You can't see that, the sun's behind you, but oftentimes, if the sun's right in your eyes as you're driving, you may not see someone like me walking in front of you. So that's especially in the desert. It's a good to keep that in mind because people, there's sort of roads out here, but there's sort of not. People can drive anywhere in the desert, so be aware. In the morning, in the evening, that low sun, if it's in a driver's eye, they may not see you, and it really won't be their fault. um, where was I? Um, Today started out great, as it usually does. I like starting my days on a positive note, which is one of the reasons I do the positive news story every day. Um, Today's was so funny. It was a guy in England. Um, I just chuckle when I think about it. He lives in England, and he was in this town where he started noticing this town had all these signs warning people of what they're not supposed to do, and restrictions and rules and laws and ordinances. And it seemed everywhere he went, there was a sign um, saying, don't do this, don't do that. And as I read that, I'm like, you know what? I haven't really thought about it, but I noticed the proliferation of signs on businesses and government warning you about things is more than it ever used to be. And I suspect it's because of lawsuits. That's my suspicion, but I'm no expert. But what he did was really funny. He decided he would make up a bunch of professional looking signs that were satire signs. And they are funny. and I really enjoyed it. And it put a smile on my face first thing in the morning, which gave me a great attitude um, to do um, my morning comment video. The long form video I did today is if you're coming to the big tent, you've never been before, you might want to watch that. Um, you might want to watch that. It gives you some tips and tricks for parking and things of that nature, and gives you an idea what the big tent is really like. That was a viewer saying hi as they drove by. So they'll probably be in the video. They'll probably like that. If it caught, I'm sure it caught them driving by. A little gray pickup with a little. So what's going on here? Is it still recording? It says yes. I don't know why it suddenly got close to me like that. Still working the kinks out of this thing. I guess somebody else he's driving right in front of us, and I don't think he saw us at all until just now. So here's further evidence of um, how busy I think it's getting here. Oh, I know what I was forgetting. I was saying Campulence Man has been monitoring the population up there off Formosa Road in the BLM land, and I think it's about 3 or 4 miles north of Quartzsite on 95. And there's hardly anybody up there. So it really gives the impression that things have really slowed down this year. But if you come south of Quartzsite here in the LTVAs, it's very busy. I mean, I have experience in the same spot um, for several years in a row, and it's at least as busy as it's been in all the past years. So um, there's some disparity there. Now, I haven't been down. Roadrunner is a few miles south of here. Maybe today I'll take a drive down there and check that out. See, it just did that thing again where it kind of halted like it was going to quit. It's probably going to quit soon. I think I'm getting near. We only get about 10, 11 minutes out of the battery. So if it stops, I'll finish up the video sitting behind my desk. We'll do it that way. But at least you got to see some of our walk out here. Right, Dottie? Um, so it's interesting to see if that area fills up in the next week or so. Um, the the population shifts and how busy it is or not seems to be every year a matter for speculation for YouTubers out here doing this. And there doesn't really seem to be an accurate way of gauging it. Um, Somebody suggested to him, Campulance Man, well, why don't you just call the BLM and ask him how many permits? I can almost guarantee you that information would not be readily available. um, I'm sure it's a manual system. I mean, they do sell them online, but the majority are manually sold. And I doubt they keep timely statistics. They don't. I think that the first public glimpse of number of permits sold is in their annual report, which will be 6 months from now. Um, and he pointed out rightly that it's no fun just to call up and get the number. It's more fun to look around and talk about it and investigate it, and it's fun. So what else? There's nothing in particular. Oh, I'm getting the low battery warning, so this is going to be pretty close to the end of the walk. Um, Low battery. Return to home promptly. Said return to home promptly, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to stop here, and we're going to see if it comes back to me. and lands on my hand. Well, here we go. As promised, the battery ran out. I got back. Dottie and I got back to the trailer, and I said I'd do the ending at my desk, and that's what I'm going to do. I wanted to. I've said this already a couple of times on videos. I'm going to have a meetup, and the meetup is it. We're going to do I'm going to do a joint meetup with my nomadic dream. His name is Herbie, and it's easy to find. Just type in my space nomadic space dream, and you'll find his channel. It's a new channel, but he's hit the ground running. Really super nice guy. So if you're going to my meetup and you don't know him, get in there and watch a bunch of his videos so you can be excited to meet him as well. I think our channels are pretty similar. So we camped pretty close to each other. He's got a trailer and a truck. I have a trailer and a truck. And we do things the same, a lot of things the same way. I think you'll find it pretty interesting. And it's going to be, so when it's going to be, it's going to be the 14th of January, 2025. I haven't screwed up and said 24 after January 1st yet. It's going to be 1 o'clock. And where is it going to be? It's going to be right next to the dog park in the town, which is within the town park in Quartzsite. And there's like I think a pavilion there there's 3 dog parks. There's the small dog next to the medium dog next to the large. So that's beginning at the roadway is small, medium, then large. Go all the way to the large, look straight in front of you with the large one to your left, and there's a big open, big covered space with picnic tables. And I'll be there with Dottie, and Herbie will be there at 1 o'clock on Tuesday. And I ran into her right after I did the walk in the desert there. I ran into Herbie coming out, and he said he was going to release his video on the meetup tomorrow. In his video, he's going to show you how to get there. So when that video comes out, I will pin it on a couple of my videos, and so you can see how to get there. Otherwise, I swear, in Google Maps, Apple Maps, Garmin, in Quartzsite, you put in dog park, you're going to find the dog park. It's not hard. Or failing that, ask anybody, they'll tell you. And it's the week of the RTR, the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. So if you're attending that, you can walk. Just say to somebody it's in the same park. Where's the dog park? And they'll point, go in that direction, and you'll find us. So let me think. Is there anything else going on today? I'm thinking I want to go into town, but I'm going to have to drum up a reason to go. Because I don't need any groceries. I don't need any laundry. But I kind of want to go into town. So I'll probably end up going in. And if I do, it'll be yet another video. A release today, a video on the big tent, a guide to the big tent. And that is, let's see, I forgot what I called it. Your Guide to the Big Tent in Quartzsite. It's called Your Guide to the Big Tent in Quartzsite. You can see that. Well, no, you can't see that. Hang on. Let me, can I turn it to the side and make it bigger? That's what the thumbnail looks like. Here we go. You want to see that? If you're going to go to the big tent, you've never been before, I give a couple of insider tips and tricks. I show you what it's like. I talk about what it's like, what to expect, and how to have fun. Now, some people view it and go, wow, that's too crowded, too loud. That's not my cup of tea. And so it helps some people avoid a situation that they're uncomfortable with. But other people go like, that sounds great. I'm going to go. So in the big tent opens on pretty soon here today is the 6th. It opens on Saturday the 18th, so it's a week from this coming Saturday, and it goes through the following Sunday. It goes 8 days, and it's 9 to 5. And on that final day, on that Sunday, it closes at 3. Better to get there early in the morning or late in the afternoon for parking purposes. But I do give you a little secret tip on parking that if you may or may not be successful with. Who knows? Anyway, if you have any questions about that, anything else that I talked about, feel free to put a question in the comments. And if you're not familiar with my channel, the day after you make comments, I read them on camera the next day, the next morning. Usually by noon it's posted, and it's just simply called the Quartzsite comments with the date, and I read your comments and respond verbally to them. Some of them I type, but if you have a long question, actually a short question I'm more concerned with the length of the answer, not the length of the question. If my answer is long, I'm probably not going to type it, but I'm going to be more than happy to go on and on about it on camera the next day. So if you have a really good question and I don't answer it online, you just get the like and love from me. You tune in the next day and you'll hear me talk about your comment. So, and why do I do that? Because I consider typing out responses to be kind of tedious, and it's kind of like work. And I try to do everything I can do to make my channel a joy for me to do and not work, so I can continue to do it indefinitely. So reading the comments online on a video and talking about it is not work for me. It's a joyful thing for me. Anyway, that's pretty much it, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.